You are listening to the Milan Weekly Podcast, the English voice of Radio Rossonera and Milan fans all over the world.
La Fondazione
sensational from him. Rafael Leao produces a moment of utter magic.
Teo Hernandez al volo! Teo Hernandez! Ancora lui! Una meraviglia!
Ibrahimovic! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Fuori classe assoluto!
Hello everyone, and we're live on a special edition of the Milan Weekly Podcast. It's Thursday, January 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Italy time. The day has finally come that we announced the Milan Club International FIFA Tournament, and I'm really happy to have as a special guest with me today, Benedetto from Fondazione Milan. Hi Benedetto, how are you?
Hi Marcello, hi Presidente. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'm really happy to enjoy this moment with you. So let's start.
Yeah, let's get it started. So, for the benefit of everyone who may not be aware of how this initiative started, I'm just going to give a little feedback. We had one of the Milan Club Montreal members, our good friend Mehdi, who during the pandemic, when it started last year, he said, hey, why don't we do a tournament of FIFA with all the Milan clubs? And I was like, hey, you know what? It sounds like a pretty good idea. Let me contact a few of my friends that are the presidents of the Milan clubs just to get their reaction. So I messaged one person, I messaged another, and all of a sudden the feedback it was like a big storm. Oh, great idea. Amazing. Let's do it. So the enthusiasm was like through the roof. And then with my guys too, my admins with Vinny and Steve and Mario and Jan also, he was helping me out to come up with all the logistics. We all embarked on it and we said, let's do it. And so last year we had 32 participants. There was 26 Milan clubs and 6 blogs and media outlets that
friends
and their friends just to help us also publicize. We wanted to get them involved. And it was a great success. The feedback we got was amazing. And it was Milan Club Denmark that beat Milan Club Egypt in the final to win the first edition of this tournament. So now, as Benedetto knows, when we talk about different things, we try to help the Fondazione. We're like, let's think big. And for this edition, we said, why don't we do it at a bigger scale? And this time, we also add a charity component to it. And I thought, we can have the same format, but at the same time, we'll raise some funds for the Fondazione and have a special project that we can help out for the Fondazione. Yeah. So I'll pass on the mic now to Benedetto to explain a little bit why you think it's a good idea that Fondazione gets involved in this esports world for charity. And also, if you don't mind taking a bit of time to explain to the viewers why you chose Play for the Future as the charity for this year.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, thanks for your invitation, for your enthusiasm on this, because it's really important for us to see how Milanisti in the world really loves the club and what the club does through Fondazione. And let me say that in general, this is a big opportunity, I think, also to receive the love of our fans, that in this way can help the youngsters that we follow every day through our projects. So it's something also for us significant to show what we do. Okay, so many times, and obviously we love AC Milan because it's our club, no? But then there are so many parts of our club that maybe are sometimes hidden or not so very well known, and this is also the occasion, no, to talk about Fondazione. In general, let me say that I always appreciate when the Milan clubs contact me during the year through emails, through Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram on Fondazione Milan, also on Facebook, because there are so many genuine ideas that can be shared and realized. What I would like to tell is that look, obviously this case is you as AC as a Montreal fan club that you are moving on this, and I really appreciate, because there is a fan base which is doing something, loves these colors and want to do something in this case for Fondazione. So it's nice to give the right way, to make it possible. So I really love the action that you put on it. So it's very important for me to understand, to promote this. So why we choose Play for the Future. Play for the Future is a project that is going on in these weeks. Obviously, everybody is doing is in a tough moment due for the COVID, no, and at the moment the youngsters are obviously working. I mean, doing practice at home or through small trainings, because obviously the COVID is changing our lives, and at the moment we are making a step back, like at the beginning of the pandemic. So at the moment, so why Play for the Future? Because it's an act of love for the youngsters, for the weakest youngest, for the kids that maybe are at the moment trying to understand who they are, what they are doing in the world, and maybe there are kids that are maybe have a good family, have no problem, have the right path in front of them. And maybe others, and we are responsible for this because we are not we are not just islands. We are islands. Sorry, we are in a community, and as AC Milan and Fondazione Milan, we want to help these kids. So, and this is the way through sports, because sports is very, very powerful. Is someone will say weapon, like Nelson Mandela, that really is so powerful that can help you to bring out the best of yourself. And through sports, it's an informal education that the kids receive. So it's very important to us to follow this path. As Fondazione Milan, we have AC Milan, obviously, and Fondazione Milan, we have this on our skills, our art, our core. So we can do the best doing this kind of project dedicated to youngsters. In particular, this one is in Naples, located in the center of Naples, and help the kids. Well, they are almost grown. They are from 14 to 18, and these kids are doing great through the trainings that at the moment, as I told you, are not going so easy because for the pandemic. But it's something that is very helpful for them. If I can go on, I told you.
The floor is yours, as you wish. There's no time.
In the registration page that later we will see, but I put just a small witness from Claudio, which is attending the sports courses that we are realizing there. It's one of the educators said to us, look, for him is the chance to be self-aware of himself, because sometimes at this age you still don't understand what you want to do in your life, and this is the chance for them to change, because playing football stay with your peers, stay with educators that are leading you. Is very important, no, to understand better what you want to do in your life. So this is very nice, and it's not easy, but it's something that everybody can do, helping us. I can say
For sure.
we are I mean, pushed by our fans, by our donors, by obviously by the club. We have a great help from the club, so this is something that we never have to forget.
Right. So what I find nice, Benedetto, for the choice that you made, if we look at the age group of the participants in the FIFA tournament, I would say most of them are younger, maybe not 14 to 18 like the kids that you're trying to help in Naples, but I would say average age would be, let's say, from 20 to 30. There could be some participants a little younger, some a little older, but it's still, I find it ties in well. It's an initiative that's catering more for the younger kids to participate on our end. And even like when it comes to the different Milan clubs that we're going to encourage to participate in this tournament and register for, most likely there won't be people old like me that are going to be playing. They're going to encourage their younger members who typically have the time to play the video game and be really good at it, and they'll most likely have these younger members. So I like the tie-in. We're trying to help a project that's for the young, and the participants in this FIFA tournament are also, I would say, relatively young. So I find it ties in well.
But on the other side, sorry, Marcello, is that this project will be obviously not only in Naples. We are going to push it also in Milan and other cities, because we understand that this kind of project is really, really helpful, and it's a good way, to promote it and to find new places, new associations that works on the local places that can that needs our help. So it's something that is the right way to do. So we are here for to do that. Let me add just this, that I really appreciate the way to make a fundraiser, we can say, through the tournament, because this is also a good way, to use our time. We spend time, a lot of time, doing our our free time, doing what we want to do, and for example, playing video games is something that maybe mothers and grandmas doesn't like it too much.
Benedetto,
we waste time, but
let me tell you, my kids could be in the video game from morning till night. I'm always yelling at them, get off, it's enough, get out, close it. It's not good for your eyes. So you're right. You're absolutely right.
In this case, we are transforming, the sense of it. So I think it's very good. And looking at the others charities, it's something that is very. A lot of charities are pushing on it, because realizing tournaments is a good way, to gather money, obviously, but then to communicate what the non-profit organization is doing. So it's also for us, it's important, to tell you what we are doing, and it's something that you will see during these weeks in preparation of the tournament, and then later.
Right. So now I'll take a bit of time to explain how the tournament will work. So we're going to do a bracket-style tournament. For those that watch basketball in the US, there's the March Madness bracket where you have 64 teams. And by process of elimination, you get to the final. So the idea is the same. Our goal is to reach 64 participants. And they're going to play 2 games. And then you add the aggregate score. So there's no away goals rule. So it's going to be Milan against Milan. You use the online roster, so no custom rosters and no other teams. It's a Milan thing, so you're not allowed to choose any other team. And so once you play the 2 games, so it's going to be 6 minutes per half. So 6 and 6 is 12. You play the first game. It's like andata e ritorno, like in Champions League. So you play the second game. You add both scores. Whoever has the highest goal total on aggregate is going to advance to the next round. and whoever lost, unfortunately, you got eliminated and the tournament ends for you. In the event of a tie after 2 games, you play a third match with golden goal. So as soon as someone scores in the third match, that person wins their round and they advance to the next round, and the loser is out. So that's pretty much how the tournament worked. We did it last time. Everyone liked the format. They liked it was 6 minutes, so you play your 2 games fairly quickly. And it wasn't complicated like doing a group stage and then have to worry about playing more than one individual, and then you have to calculate the standings and the goal differential. I found this way, I'm a big believer in the keep it simple process. So the simpler you could keep something, the better. So that way, it makes things smooth, put it that way, when you're trying to manage everything. So
yeah,
sorry, that's my other line ringing here. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, anyway, so that's pretty much at a high level how it works. And even till the end, we won't do it like when you get to the final, that it's only 1 game. We're doing the same format. Even the 2 finalists will play 2 games. And then, again, aggregate score, whoever has the highest aggregate score will win the tournament. So,
may I ask you
yes.
Just one thing about the tournament? But sure. The players can decide also to change the tactics, no?
Yes,
you choose of the squad.
Absolutely. Yes. So again, as I mentioned earlier,
so they can play with the 3-5-2, something like this.
They could do whatever they want.
Okay.
So the only thing,
3-1.
as they wish.
Okay.
You have the online roster, so both players have the exact same roster.
Okay.
And then you decide who starts, the formation. Do you want to play catenaccio? Do you want to play attacking? Do you want to whatever? I mean, I don't play the game, so I know there's like a million things you could do on FIFA.
Yeah.
I saw some of the kids playing, and some of them are very creative with who they start and how they play the game. So it's for that, it's pretty cool. So
always respecting our players, huh?
Sorry?
Always respecting our players, the position, not trying to change or making
No, exactly. So I see here someone made a comment, is it on PS5? No, we did it on PS4 because the PS5 just came out and not everyone had the fortune to actually get the new gaming console. So we decided to stick with the PS4 because everyone has it. So next year probably will change because by then I think most of the gamers will have the PS5. But for this year, we're going to do the PS4.
Yeah, so now waiting for 1 year. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So every year there's going to be the new game that comes out, and it'll encourage people to want to try the new game. And we want to make it an annual tradition. So hopefully...
I hope so. Because it's a nice, really, it's something nice that you had a great idea.
Yeah, thank you. So now I'd like to explain the registration process because there might be some Milan clubs listening to us right now, and they're curious how this all works. So what Benedetto and I decided to do was to set a minimum donation amount for the tournament because it is a charity event. And we debated whether you do it a voluntary donation or not, but we had a certain objective of what we wanted to meet, which ties into the prizes we're going to have available, which stay till the end. We have 3 amazing prizes to announce. I can't wait to get to that part. I've been so excited. It's like a secret. I've been holding it in for so long. I just want to say it and finally, like everyone knows what it is. So, but stay till the end. We're going to announce the 3 prizes. So what we decided for this year, it's a minimum donation of 25 euros to join the tournament. And
can I add just one thing, Marcello? Sorry. We said 25 because for us 25 means to ideally to make the the subscription for the kid, not for the program. So
Yeah.
this is the right, the right price. No,
Yeah.
then if you want to double it, we can help him for 2 months to stay in the project.
Yeah.
Or if you want to give more, he will stay for the rest of the 6 months of the project. So that, because then we will renew for the next year. So this is just the reason why. Then it's up to you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the significance with the 25.
Yeah.
So now again, for simplicity reasons, for organizational reasons, and to unite all the Milan clubs throughout the world outside of Italy. The reason also, before I continue, we decided to only do it for the Milan clubs outside of Italy. Well, really, there's 2 reasons. The first one is the language. We're doing everything in English. So there might be some Milan clubs in Italy where they're not very fluent in English. So having them communicate with an opponent and not knowing the language, it could pose a bit of a barrier. But secondly, I would say it's even more important than the language, because once you're playing the video game, the language is not really, that big a deal. Once you're connected, it was our assumption that there's more Milan clubs in Italy than Milan clubs outside of Italy combined. How do we limit the participation to this tournament where there will be hundreds of people wanting to play in Italy? And we thought, well, how do you give someone access to the tournament? The other one, you're going to have to tell them no.
No, we have to also remember that is not professional tournament. It's just something that you are doing between the clubs. So this is the reason why. If not, we need to put a budget in it, and it's not
exactly
at the moment.
So we thought for those 2 reasons, let's do it. And we wanted to unite the fan base throughout the world in a fun tournament and raise money for the Fondazione.
Marcello, sorry, let me add. In general, if who is following us right now wants to send us new ideas about a fundraiser that they want to realize for Fondazione, we have, we are ready to read them. So it's also an opportunity to do something together.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, don't be shy. You could let me know or let us know on the podcast, and we'll communicate with Benedetto for sure. If anyone has any ideas of how to raise any funds for the foundation, please don't be shy and let us know about it. So now for the registration process, what we decided to do, again, as I mentioned earlier, it's limited to Milan clubs only and members of the Milan club. So there's going to be like a vetting process that I'm going to have to control in the background with my fellow presidents of the Milan clubs. I want them to have their own little mini tournament to identify which of their members is going to represent them in the tournament. So it has to be authorized by the Milan club to say this individual, either they got nominated or like we did in Montreal, we're having one right now, Benedetto, a mini qualifier tournament. We had 18 members that wanted to participate, and whoever wins our tournament is going to represent Milan Club Montreal. So we already started the process, and we're at the final 8 now. So
very good
to get the thing done. So now, so the Milan Club is going to have to, and we're going to give them all the details once we finish this live stream, to give a link of where to go. They're going to have to make the donation. And once the donation is made and we confirm the registration, we're going to give the person a special link where they will go and fill out the form to provide all the necessary details: their name, the Milan Club they represent, their PSN ID, their Twitch ID. We're going to ask them for their Discord ID. There's a whole bunch of things that are going to be needed in order to have things run smoothly once the tournament starts. So first it's the donation, then you'll get the link. And then the next 2 steps is the official launch of the tournament. So we decide it's going to be after the Derby. So February 26th.
Yes.
when the tournament is going to
The
start.
second derby, because then we have another one next week. Don't forget.
Yes, so but I'm talking about you're right. The end of February.
Coppa Italia is always important, huh?
That's true. Well, we're Milan. We have to win everything. We
No,
don't
no.
want to lose. So.
Just joking.
Yeah. No, I get it. So so it's February 26th. We do that registration process. And then we're going to do another live stream. And if Benedetto wants to participate, by all means. Last year was Vinny and Steve that did it, where we actually do the draw of the bracket. It's sorteggio.
Very nice.
That was a lot of fun. So what we did last year, Benedetto, I had Steve have the numbers and Vinny had the names. So, or vice versa. I forgot which one it was. I don't even remember exactly myself. So Steve would say, okay, I have number 16. And Vinny would say, oh, it's Milan Club Brazil. So they go and spot 16. And we did it like that.
Very cool.
And it was a live thing that we interacted. It was fun, to everyone was watching. They were curious who they were going to face in the tournament. So we're going to do the bracket draw maybe a week before the tournament starts. Hopefully by then we'll have the 64 participants. Yeah. And then it starts the 26th. And at that point, if everything goes well, we're going to use a Discord, which is like a group chat for gamers, but it's very sophisticated. And then all the participants will talk through there. They don't need to know each other's phone number or email. Last year, we did it all manually. It was a big headache to manage. So by doing it on the system, you just message the people. Think of it like WhatsApp in terms of a way of communicating, but very more sophisticated than that. You could do threads. You can do many different things. So the players will communicate through there. We're going to set time limits for their game. So we'll give them like a week. So we'll say it starts at 26th. You have a week to play your first game. And then once they give us the result, then we update the bracket. And then hopefully 1 week at a time, we hope, let's say in a month's time, we'll be able to have the winner.
Fine. Cool.
So now the last thing we have to do is the best part. Unless there's something else you wanted to add, Benedict, or think we're okay?
No, I think that everything is clear for everybody. I think that...
I want to add one thing before we reveal the prizes. So everyone that's going to make this donation to help the Fondazione with this wonderful project, you each get an automatic entry into a Charity Stars raffle we're going to announce at a later time. So we're going to have, we don't know yet the prizes, so we're working on it. And everyone that makes this donation, so even if you end up losing your match in the tournament, at least your donation helped a good cause. So you should feel good about that. And at the same time, you'll get a chance to win a random raffle prize, which we're going to announce at a later time. We can't reveal it yet. We still have to work on that part. So in addition, there'll be a chance for other people who didn't play in the tournament to also participate and make a donation by participating in this raffle. And then we'll collect some funds that way as well.
Exactly. It's another way to support the project, you can
say. So now, without further ado, here we go. We're going to announce backwards. Is that okay, Benedetto?
Yeah.
All right. So, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. So
very good. So, whoever ends up finishing third in the tournament will win. Go ahead.
Yeah, here we are. This is the hoodie of Fondazione Milan.
Wow, very nice.
Already coming from the.
And you have the Fondazione Milan logo
on the back.
Very nice.
So it's something very nice. Still with the
it's with the Daniel. It's not a user.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
This is for whoever finishes third in the tournament.
Third, yes. And small surprise, I will add also our exclusive gym bag.
Oh, very nice.
Dedicated to Fondazione Milan. So everything will be inside the bag. Okay.
Excellent.
So this is for the third.
Now, the runner-up. So if you end up making the final, but unfortunately you lose, the runner-up will get Da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The replica home jersey.
Yes. We can say that this will be personalized with whatever you want, your name, player name, so no problem at all.
So
And
that will, whoever wins it, they decide. They could even have a blank, or if they want to put something in the back, it's their choice.
Like Presidente number 3.
There you go. You see it there? You see it?
Yeah. Let me say, if also they want, they can have our patch of Fondazione Milan. Okay, the one that we put on the sleeves.
Sure, it's up to them. Sure, it sounds like
Yes,
a great
they
idea.
can ask, no problem. Also, so something that we can put on the table. Okay.
All right, now guys, this is big. Get ready. I'm so excited for this prize. When Benedetto showed me this picture, what was it? 2 months ago, about
before Christmas, I think. Before Christmas.
I was like, wow! Like right away, I was like a kid at Christmas that couldn't wait to open their gift. It was really, really amazing. So we'll announce the the item first, and then I'll announce the other part of the gift. So here we go. The winner of our FIFA charity tournament will win. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's amazing. The shield of Sandro Tonali, and he autographed it. Show the autograph there.
Yeah. Look. Oh.
Very nice. And not only that, so with our friends. Sorry, go ahead. I'm cutting you off.
No, we received this directly from Electronic Arts, signed by Sandro. So it's something that really is unique. Something unique that
no, I'm sure
a gamer to have to buy something really unique. So
yeah, very nice. So not only do we have this for the win, we have another great surprise for you. Thank you. First, I have to say thank you to Sergio from Clash. He's the team manager, and if whoever doesn't know what Clash is, this is the esports team that represents Milan, and we have the player Diego from Clash, who was ranked, by the way, #1 in FIFA 20 Global Series. So whoever wins the tournament, not only do you get the shield signed by Sandro Tonali, you're also going to play a showcase match against Diego from Clash. And that's going to be another separate event after the tournament. And we're going to stream it live and all that. So you're going to put your gaming skills to the test with someone that professional, considered one of the best in the world.
Absolutely. Diego is amazing. He's a great player. I think that who will win will enjoy for sure the game.
So I'm hoping the participants will appreciate it. I know if I was a gamer, I would be like, oh my god, if I win, I get to play against someone like that. So a real professional, that's his career pretty much. It's just so that's it. We're really excited to get this thing started. And we're going to eventually share all the links once the page is set up to go and register, and the Google form. That's our next step later on. And that's about it. So this ends our live stream. Thank you, Benedetto, for coming on and sharing this wonderful cause and this project that we're helping raise funds for. For us, it's a real pleasure. It's a nice way to unite the fans. It's a way to help out the Fondazione in a fun way. You get to play, but also help out the cause at the same time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your invitation. And I hope that the 64 participants will be ready soon. Okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to be knocking on all the Milan clubs.
Sandro is waiting.
Sandro is waiting. So Benedetto, thank you so much, and Forza Milan.
Absolutely. Sempre Milan, Forza Milan. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching, everyone.